Hey everybody, today I'm taking you through a nice gentle whole body stretch. It shouldn't take any longer than 20 minutes, so I hope you enjoy. Let's get started. Okay, first we're going to start with squat with an arm circle to stretch out the legs, the glutes, and all of the arms. So you're going to squat down, keep your knees over your ankles, keep your back as straight as possible, and then just circle those arms up as you breathe in and let them unravel as you breathe out. Really stretch through your fingertips, stretch through the arms, get some nice elongation through the spine. So a few squats will get the blood pumping, the muscles a little bit warm, which will help us stretch. For these last two, if you want the challenge, you can go up on your tippy toes to get a bit of lengthening through your feet. Okay, let's do some shoulder rolls to warm up those shoulders. So just making some circles back with your shoulders. And then we're going to circle them in the opposite direction. All right, next we're just going to let the body swing. Here it's really important to keep the core tight and try to keep the ribs to hips. So you're not going to be hyperextending the back, but your core is going to be activated and supporting your spine. And you just let your body rotate and let your arms just hang and rotate by the sides, nice and gently, nothing too forceful. Okay, next we're going to do some chest stretches. So our chest gets super tight. Obviously we do a lot with the chest muscles, driving, working, sitting at a desk, picking things up, cooking, cleaning. So it's so important to keep the front of the chest open. So here we're just putting our hands, and now we're putting our elbows on the wall and just opening up the pecs, the front of the chest. So standing up tall with your tummy tight, popping your elbow or hand against the wall, turning away to open up the chest, and then also looking away, which will help open up the side of the neck as well. Nice deep breaths will help relax the body. Beautiful. This one's so important, so if you do a lot of sitting or working, I recommend you do this at least a couple of times a day, just to keep the chest open, keep the posture nice and corrected. So next we're going to do our hip flexor stretch. So kneel on one knee, pop the other leg forward, tuck the tailbone, draw the core in, so ribs to hips, and lift that same arm up. Will help lengthen out that front body and help stretch out the hip flexor. Again, if we're sitting down, so driving, sitting at the desk, even on the couch watching TV, if we're sitting down a lot, the hip flexors can get really short, and so it's very important to stretch them out. Okay, from here we're going to move that front leg out to the side to do your adductors. So you can put your foot out to the side. This might be enough already, especially if your hamstrings are tight. But if it's okay, you can tip forward from the hips, keeping the back straight. Pop your hands out in front of you and then walk your hands out to the side. You should feel this through the inside of your leg. Nice deep breaths. Breathe through it, but again, you shouldn't work through any pain. It should be just a nice gentle stretch. Remember, when you're stretching, never overdo it. Listen to your body. There should be never any discomfort, just a nice controlled stretch. Okay, from here we'll go straight into the other adductor. So I turn my toe up. Like on the other side, if it is too much to lean forward and have your hands on the ground, that's okay. Just stay kneeling up. So I'm on my heel and I walk my hands out, keeping my back in neutral. So you can see with my back it's not rounded, my bum's sticking up, and nice deep breaths, keeping that neck in neutral, shoulders pulling back and down. Okay, from here we're going back to the hip flexor stretch. So the leg that was out to the side we're going to put in front of us and stretch the other hip flexor. Remember to tuck the tailbone under, draw the ribs to hips, and if you need balance, remember with any of these stretches, just get a chair or have your couch next to you. Beautiful, nice deep breaths, and really stretch out the front of the hip. Okay, next we're going to lay on our backs and stretch out our hamstrings and glutes. So laying on your back, stretch up one leg, and you can grab that leg by the calf, even the back of the thigh or the foot. If you like to make it slightly harder, you can lower the bottom leg. Just remember, shoulders relaxed, back and down, taking some deep breaths, and nice and gently letting the body relax into the stretch. If you are finding it hard to hold on to that leg, just get a towel, a tea towel or a towel, and loop the towel behind the foot, and you can hold onto the towel, which will help bring that foot or leg towards you. All right, let's go into the glute stretch. So from doing the right hamstring, I'm going to hit the right glute. So I bend that knee, cross the foot over the thigh, flex the toe back to protect the knee, and thread my hands through to grab behind the shin. Or if you can't reach that far, you can grab the thigh. You just lean back towards the ground and allow the glute to stretch. There should be no pain through the knee. We flex the toe back to activate the muscles to protect the knee. Remember to breathe. The hips can be quite tight. Shoulders relaxed, and enjoy. Okay, let's do that all on the other side. So now I'm grabbing my left calf to stretch the left hamstring. Remember, you can grab the back of the thigh or the foot or use your towel, no problems. Remember, you can lower the other leg towards the ground to enhance the stretch a little bit more. Beautiful. Okay, let's go into the glute of this leg. So bending the knee, flexing the toe back, and placing that foot over the other thigh, threading your hands through and pulling that thigh or shin towards you. Good. Nice deep breaths. Try to relax the upper body as much as possible. And you should really feel the glute of the leg that's bent out to the side. Opening up that hip, stretching through the glute. Remember to keep the toes pointing back towards that outside knee. Beautiful. Breathe and enjoy. Okay, let's bring both knees into our chest and give them a hug. And you can roll side to side, which will massage your back and release all those muscles around your hips and lower back. Okay, bending the knees and grabbing the outside of your feet, drawing the knees down towards the ground, gently opening up the hips some more. This one's called Happy Baby. Stretching the inner thighs a little. Beautiful. Alright, next we're going to sit up and do a butterfly stretch. So sitting up nice and tall, we're going to bring the feet, the soles of the feet together and let the legs fall down towards the ground. You can bring your hands behind your buttocks and help yourself sit up taller, which will help stretch the inner thigh. Otherwise, hands on your feet and just let gravity bring the knees down towards the ground. And next we're going to do a straight leg adductor stretch. So stretching out the legs out to the side. Let's inhale the arms up and then just let the body fold forward. Letting the body just relax gently over the legs. Stretching again through the inner thighs. Good, enjoy. How beautiful is it to give your body this rest and recovery and mobility? Okay, draw the core in and slowly roll your body up. We're going to stretch out to the side and do a side body stretch. So laying sideways over the leg and extending the arm up and over. If you have the reach, you can reach for the foot. If you don't have the reach, you don't have to reach for the foot. Okay, let's come up gently and tip to the other side, opening up the other side of the body. It's a beautiful stretch down the lats and the side of the waist. Nice deep breaths. Keep your core drawn in and enjoy. How good is this? Okay, draw that tummy in tight and slowly roll up. We're nearly there. Okay, let's slowly get up onto our feet. We're going to draw the core in and grab our foot, stretching the front of the leg. With this stretch, you want to draw your knees together and really tuck the tailbone under and draw the ribs to hips so you feel the stretch through the front of the leg. Beautiful. Onto the other side. And remember, you can hold onto the wall or something for balance. Otherwise, if you're not holding on to anything, try to look at something that's not moving. It'll help keep your balance. Drawing the knees close together, tuck the tailbone, ribs to hips. Beautiful. Well done today. Alright, we're going to go back to those gentle body rotations like we did at the beginning. Take note of how your body feels different. Take note of how your body feels more relaxed and grounded, how your mind feels more peaceful. As we go into these squats and arm circles, again, these should be feeling way more relaxed and embodied. Squat, breathe in as you circle your arms up and breathe out as you release. I want you to thank yourself for showing up today, for your body, your mind, your muscles, your spirit. It was great to have you with me. And don't forget to comment below. I would love to hear how you went. everybody. I hope you absolutely loved that and you're feeling so much better in your body. It's amazing what movement and breath can do for us. Most of the time we're racing around, we're in our mind, we're in stress mode. Breath, movement brings us back to our parasympathetic nervous system, which is rest and recovery. It's so important for us. So I hope you enjoyed that. Look after yourself. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.